morning. I'm at the trailhead for Cotton Mountain, which I believe is that right there. So I'm heading up there, and if I feel good about it once I'm up there, I'm gonna try to... I'm up over 1,400 feet, and there is an old stone wall going right up this mountain. Absolutely insane. Okay, well, I didn't film at the summit of Cotton Mountain because I was really hemming and hawing between going back down Cotton Mountain or continuing on to bag Livermore, Mount Livermore. So, being the stubborn person I am now at the summit of Mount Livermore. And there's a bench right here. I don't see any other kind of summit marker other than that, but look at this. These are the Squam Lakes behind me. There's some kind of weird stone marker right there. Has the number 25 etched into it, but I don't know what that means. So if anybody knows what it means, drop it in the comments below. I started out at 9:30. It's now 12:30. I'm still up here on Mount Livermore, and I guess I don't have to decide anything today, but yeah, I'm really struggling with these mountain climbs. My tachycardia really gets going, and then I start getting dizzy. I mean, I feel okay. I hydrated and had some protein on the way over, and then I stopped a bunch of times during the hike to get more protein, more hydration. I put liquid IV in my water bladder, and I've also been eating Snickers bars for the glucose and the carbs and all that. So, I mean, I feel okay. I don't feel terrible, but I'm very tired and very out of breath, and my heart is still trying to kind of catch up. And it's so windy today. So, I think I am going to start heading down, and yeah, just a little bit about this trail. I started on Cotton Mountain, which is, I think, 1193 in elevation, so 1,193 feet. Mount Livermore is 1,476 feet. And I'm really just astonished that that stone wall comes all the way up here. I mean, it literally stops within, I don't know, within feet from the top, from the summit. I did take a little bit of a poke around and I didn't see any kind of summit marker, so I think the bench kind of is the summit marker. I don't know, but I do know that I'm at the summit, and the view of Squam Lake and the Sandwich Range and the Belknap Range and the Ossipee Range. I mean, it's just out of this world. So I'll show it to you again. Right at the sights. I am very curious to know what that marker is down there. Yeah, so that's all I've got for now. I'm going to start back down before I start getting cold. I do have a sweatshirt and a hat and gloves, so I'm okay. But oh, and if I didn't show you this before, take a look at this. I am dressed like a big ol' pink fluorescent highlighter marker. And I have a sweatshirt to match. And a blaze orange hat. Because it is hunting season. I almost said hiking season. Just met one hiker. I'm at the junction of the trail that goes between Mount Livermore and Cotton Mountain. So I'm off the summit of Mount Livermore. He's going up to Livermore. He asked me for a few recommendations of some more obscure hikes, so I told him a few. And so now I'm, like I said, here at the junction, and I'm going to now get out of here and get back on the road. You have to walk the trail out of here and get on the road to get back to my car where I parked. And this is the trail. It's literally tons of leaves and acorns, and it's very treacherous. It's really hard to tell where the rocks and the roots are. If you've ever hiked in New England, you know that you can't find a trail without rocks and roots, pretty much. So it's been really treacherous coming down. I feel good. Yeah, I think I did the right things on the way here with the hydrating and the protein, and then, you know, making sure I take lots of pit stops to hydrate and get my my protein and my glucose and carbs in. So like I said, I did Snickers bars for the carbs and the protein, the carbs and the glucose, and then I have Chomps meat sticks. They're kind of like Slim Jims, but they're better, more healthier. So I've been eating those for the protein, and then like I said, I put liquid IV in my water bladder. So yeah. I can't say I had fun. I don't really think hiking is fun, but you really can't beat getting to the top and seeing the views. So that's the amazing part. But in terms of future hikes, I'm just going to play it by ear. I'm not going to say I'm done. I'm not going to say I'm going to keep going. I'm going to play it by ear. I got to listen to my health. My heart is pounding, and I do get winded and dizzy with the exertion, but I'm okay. And that's all I can say for now. There are definitely gunshots going off, so I'm glad I'm dressed like a big old bright highlighter marker. And yeah, so that's it for now. I was walking down some kind of, I think it was a really old logging road or something, but then it just ended abruptly, and so now I'm on this other little trail, and I'm almost out at the road, out at Route 113, to do a road walk back to my car, which honestly sounds pretty good right now. You know, I was thinking on this walk down, and again, I don't have to make any kind of decision, whatever, but I really wanted to love hiking like I did when I was in my late teens and early 20s, but I just don't. You know, I just turned 50, and that's not to say that I'm old. Now where do I go? Oh, gosh. Okay. I just don't enjoy it like I did when I was in my late teens, early 20s. And like I said, I just turned 50. And, you know, I've got a whole bunch of long COVID issues. I've got supraventricular tachycardia, which really flares up when I do stuff like this. I'm more fatigued. My stamina is just crap. And I mean, granted, I am out of shape, but I think the main thing is I just don't enjoy it anymore like I used to. And if you see me fall, send help. Gosh, this is awful. This trail is just so covered with leaves that I can't see where I'm putting my feet. I can't tell if I'm stepping in a hole or if I'm stepping on a rock or what. I'm thinking probably wintertime is a good time to hike. But I don't really know. Anyway, I am almost out by the road. I can hear the traffic. So again, I'm not saying this is my absolute last hike, but I just don't think I'm cut out for mountain hiking anymore. I mean, it's okay. It is what it is, but I really wanted to fall back in love with it and go on all these adventures and stuff, but I think I'm gonna have to have other adventures instead. So, I can see the road. I'm just about out of here, and I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna guzzle down some liquid IV and head home. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, subscribe. I don't know what kind of other videos I'll be making. I'm sure I'll probably do some winter, flat hikes or something, but I don't think I'm cut out for the mountains anymore, which kind of makes me sad, but it is what it is. And again, everything's fluid. I don't have to make any kind of definite decision. And anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.